Hello everybody, I'm Steven,
Hello everybody, I'm Rizwan.
and we're Cardboard Coalition. We have Rezvan here in video chat. Finally, we get her back in these videos. But we got a package and we got some new games that just came out and we've been kind of waiting for. I've been waiting for. This will be new for Rezvan. So we're going to go ahead and do What's in the Box for Dead Men Tell No Tales. And this is the Renegade Games Studio printing of the game. It just came out. The original printing was Minion Games originally printed the game. So I've been waiting to get my hands on this. This is the expansion, so I got the expansion and the main game. But let's go ahead and jump into the main game and see what's in the box. But I've been waiting for this because it sounds like a fun pirate game. There's a ship that's on fire and it's sinking, and you're trying to run in and grab as much loot as you can before the ship sinks all the way. So I believe it's 1 to 5. We'll look at the back of the box here in a second. There we go. Let's look at some back of this box art. Throw just stuff everywhere. There we go. All right, so it's ages 13 plus. It's 2 to 5 players, and it takes 60 to 75 minutes. All right, here's what we're all waiting for. What's in the box, right? Feels like a nice heavy cardboard box. This is the thing that Rezvan misses out on. She doesn't get to smell the cardboard as we open boxes. But one day. All right, we got the little ad for other games that they're trying to sell. That's always in the boxes. We've got the rule books. Cooperative game for 2 to 5 players. How many pages do we have to read? Looks like 7 pages, maybe 7.5. Oh, there's some variants on the back. So 7 pages to read, not bad. No reference guide on the back. Is there an index? No index. Maybe it's just super simple, so we don't need all that. All right. And then the tokens. This is why the box wasn't closing all the way. We got us some tokens. Don't know exactly what they're for. These look like hatches, but let's see. They pop out pretty easy, right? Pop out pretty easy, so we got us some tokens. Let's go ahead and throw those right there. These are the room tiles. I believe these might be characters. We have a clock obviously going on, so we got some of that. I wonder if each player gets one of these, because there's another one. Some more room tiles, some more tokens. Some more room tiles, some coins. Room tiles again. What's it show on the back side? This is because we don't know, because you explore the rooms. All right. I think everybody gets their own little timer. This will be interesting. All I know about it is that you go into the ship. If I'm right, this is kind of, you board the ship from right here. It's where everybody boards. All right, and there's inside the box. Doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff. There's baggies. I always enjoy baggies. There is a cloth bag to put stuff in. There's lots of different dice. Here's a big chunky die. And then we got ourselves some colored dice, which look pretty cool. I think these are the fires, so you have red and yellow. Oops. I think these have to do with the fire for each area. But they're light. They're light. Not bad. Little dice in there. All right, so a whole bag full of dice. If I remember right, like I said, these mark the fire area. Let's go ahead and set the dice right here. We got some skulls, some wooden meeple skulls. Light, but nice little screen printed, and there's a little ash bag. These are for the dials. We know this from Unmatched unboxings. These are dials. We already looked at you, little die. We got our sets of cards here. Let's go ahead and jump through this. And I don't go with pulling the little string because it doesn't ever work. It feels like it hardly ever works, but let's go ahead and pop this open like that. Look what we got in these cards. Just kind of throwing trash everywhere. It's not something I like doing, but. All right, I am not sure what these cards do, but they do something, right? They definitely, oh, this is the backs of the cards. Is this the front? These are the fronts. Yeah, see, there's the fire. It shows you the fire and enemies and hatches and stuff like that. I think it tells you what to pull out and put in, but we'll see. All right, we got a blanket. Is this some of the loot? A bucket, a compass, a dagger, a pistol, some rum. All pirates need their rum. A sword, Battle strength of the enemies. This looks like reference cards. Here are different pirates, or different pirate cards. I do not know what this one card is. All right, so there's the cards, and there's a nice spot to put everything. And then we have miniatures. And so it's kind of interesting. When I heard this game was coming out, I got super, super excited. And I thought it was just going to be a straight reprint. So when I saw this collection of minis, I think it was on maybe Amazon or something, and they were going for really cheap. I was like, oh, I'm going to pick them up. So I have the miniatures instead of, I think it's either tokens or little meeples that were on the board. I'm like, oh, I'll have the miniatures. And then after I got them, bought them and everything, I noticed that the game actually comes with the miniatures. And they're one-on-one for each miniature. But, all right, just a little extra. I'll probably end up selling that or maybe giving it away to some viewer or something. Do some giveaways to try to get some viewers or just appreciation. But let's go ahead and look through some of these miniatures so you guys can see them. They're nice detail. They're not super detailed. They got a little board, like planks at the bottom, so it's like you're on the ship. We got this guy. All right. Nothing too wild, but a little bit, it's just a little bit more than just having a meeple, right? We got this guy with this little cape. Is that a cape? I think that's a cape. He's got a cape. We got her. Oh, for a second I thought she was missing her arm, but it's doing this weird like thing behind her. All right. So there we go. Focus. Sorry, get the camera to focus. And then we got this lady with her pistola. Come on, camera. There you go. You can do it. Little pistola, and she has her hand in a little fist. All right. And we got this guy, straight captain. This little focus in. Oh, he's got a hook. Nice. All right. And then this looks like the pirate I might want to be. He's sitting there having fun, having a drink, looting a ship, right? See if we can get it. There we go. Nice. So there's the miniatures. So like I said, it seemed like a pretty fun game, a little short, simple. I'm just going to try to throw some of the stuff back in here so we can get into the expansion. It's the other reason when I was looking into it, I kind of wanted to get the actual miniatures is because I saw there is the expansion and there's the Kracken and it comes with the miniature. And I was like, oh, come on. I gotta grab these miniatures before everybody does. And then Steven didn't do enough research. And with a little more research, we found out that it actually comes with all the miniatures. So that's everything that's in the base game, right? So if you go to the store and you pick it up, that's everything you'll get in that. Now let's go ahead and move that out of the way and get this into shot. And now we have the expansion, which is the Kracken. And I heard this is great too. I've heard nothing but great things about this game. It sounds like a bunch of fun. Sailors robbing, stealing everything from a burning ship. But in this one, there's a Kracken coming after you. And you can see him kind of down there in his little tentacles. All right, this box also is kind of pushed up a little bit. But that is because there's a whole bunch of cardboard inside. All right, so the rules, everything that you get. And yes, like I always say, I will go through and count and make sure I have everything it says is supposed to be there. It's better that than playing the game in a couple weeks or a month and then realizing everything's not there. I mean, I'd love to play the game right away, but also you don't have a guide on the back. Tale of Glory. There's not really a, looks like it'll give you some explanations right there, but that's all right. I feel like Ravensburger usually does a pretty good production when they do this stuff. Don't know what this is, but another cardboard piece. Pops out almost like butter. The only reason I think it's not is because there's these little indents. So we got that. We got some coins, some hatches. Looks like we get another player in this one. We got some tokens. And then we have this, we have the Kracken. But hold on, let's go through this. More baggies, like I said, I always appreciate when they give me extra baggies. I keep them. We got some cards, looks like some more weapons and stuff to find. We got ourselves a little red bag. Resvawn's liking it. One day she'll be here and we'll have her going through everything. We got another big die, little gray one. We got ourselves some skulls in here, some red skulls. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at this and see what's in here. I'm gonna make a mess and have to clean it all up. All right, do we got enough of the stuff out? There we go. We got the fresh pack, which we don't care about. All right, so what do we got in here? We got some skulls. Looks like little cannons and things that I'm just knocking everywhere. All right, go in there. We got some hearts. Oh, it's a nice little chunk in the heart. We have some red skulls, and I'm trying to see what this is. I bet you it's a Kracken marker. This little tentacle thing. All right, nice. I'm gonna putting all those back in there in a second. All right, and then we have more cards to play with. But wait, there's more cards. Yeah, the Kracken is one of the reasons I kind of really wanted to get the miniatures. Plus, I knew with even the Minion, is it Minion Games? Yeah, Minion Games version, it came with, I believe, this miniature anyways. So, well, I guess we'll just look at the miniature now. So it came with one of the players as a miniature instead of a meeple. That's what kind of drove me to get all of them as miniatures too. I'm like, oh, I'll just get them all as miniatures, right? But all right, let's see what we get here. We have an axe. Looks like we got 2 different pirates, but there's only one in here. I think these are the different pirates. All right, don't know what this means. Probably how the Kracken moves around. Kracken, and here's reference cards. The Kracken, yep. There's your 5 reference cards to tell you kind of how everything works. So we can look at the art on the back. Nice. Fun art. All right. And then you guys probably want to look at this. So I'm just going to grab one of each sculpt. So there's one Kracken tentacle that pops up and you got to fight it too as the ship's burning. Pretty cool. I don't know if I put it back in there right. And then pull this one out. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. Oh, you could see it's busting through the ship. The tentacles cracking through the ship. So I wonder if these are the ones that go on the ship. The other ones go out in the water. And then of course we have the big, oh, try not to hit the camera, the big Kracken. This might be kind of fun to paint. The big old Kracken. Oh yeah, see, Minion Games. So I'm assuming that Renegade Games Studios is producing this with Minion Games, but it doesn't have their name on the box. But it has it on the back of this big mini. All right. So there's the Kracken. All right. Not exactly sure how that goes in there, so I'm not going to force it. So that's everything that comes in Dead Men Tell No Tales, the base game. And then, of course, we just went over Dead Men Tell No Tales, the Kracken expansion. And this is just what you would get if you bought it at the store. This was never Kickstarted, something I kind of appreciate, even though we tend to buy a lot of Kickstarters too. But we already got everything. We don't have to worry about all the extras. So that's it for an unboxing of Dead Men Tell No Tales by Renegade Games Studios. I'm Steven.
I'm Islam.
And we're Cardboard Coalition. See you later, everybody. Bye.